Good morning, wherever you're watching us. This is another forum for us to meet another important personality in the service of Michelle Eri in governance in Oyo State. We are in the office of the Commissioner for Nursing and Regional Integration. Perhaps you can call it a special duty, Honorable Fatai. She's going to tell us some of the few things which has made his ministry so important, yet little attention was paid to it. Honorable Commissioner, you are welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you. Happy to meet you. You are welcome.
Please, would you like our viewers to know and meet you, sir?
Yeah, thank you. My name is Alhaji Fatai Adesina Salam. I'm the Honorable Commissioner for Liaison Affairs and Special Duties for your state. The ministry was created, it's an initiative of His Excellency Senator Abiola Ajimobi, Liaison Affairs, which was created in June 17, 2016. And the major intention of His Excellency is that the ministry should be an interface ministry or liaison ministry where the activities of the state government will be conveyed or related with other states of the federation, and particularly the southwest states. The governor intends to that the ministry should liaise where there are better programs or activities, so that we can replicate it in our state, and we are basically to share experience where something good are being implemented, so that we can replicate it in our own state. And even the one that we are doing, we should be able to sell it to others so that they can benefit or replicate what we are doing that is good from our own state.
Honorable Commissioner, sir, would you want to tell us some of the, we've gotten to know that this newly created LCD is, has an input from the office. Would you want to tell our viewers how and when, what was the disability of creating the LCD, and why the need?
Well, yeah, the LCD, which is a local council development area, actually the initiative was made, I think, in year 2002, by the late governor, Alhaji Rama Adesina. Yeah. But the program was short-lived by then, maybe because of the change of government in 2003. And it was only Lagos State that was able to escape through of creating LCD. Initially, it was local government that these governors wanted to create by then, or created by then. But since the inception of this administration, there has been agitations that this LCD should be created so that we can copy what Lagos State has done in the last maybe 14 or 16 years. So with this, the governor had the intention or determined to create it, the local council development area. But before our home, Ogun State has done its own, and shortly before Oyo State created our own, Osun State has also created our own. The little input that we have is that we went to all the states that have already created their own, the modalities, the logics, the principles, the guidelines, the criteria that was used by each state to create their own. We borrow the idea from them, then we write our report, we submit it to the committee that was formed in the creation of LCD, and how what we brought from those states that have created their own before us, the committee make use of our own report, and the LCD was created with without any violence, without without causing any disunity, even among the party members and even the entire state at large.
Okay. Perhaps we want to, give us an idea of your input, because we were quite aware that your office also facilitated partnership in rice production with some states. And what is the need in these MOU you decided to introduce at Security Government and other states?
Thank you so much. Yeah, our ministry we are the focal representative in Dawn Commission development agenda for Western Nigeria, and development agenda for Western Nigeria is all about regional integration. So we can also call this ministry as regional integration ministry.
Yeah.
So the regional integration that we are talking about development, we are talking about regional development, we are talking about agricultural development, we are talking about security through Dawn Commission. So the agricultural development or investment opportunities in agriculture that we are promoting is in conjunction with the Dawn Commission, and we could borrow. We see that there is already made market in Lagos. Lagos alone can consume all what the Southwest states produce or are producing. So the Dawn Commission with our department or our ministry, we lure Lagos State firstly into Odua conglomerate. And since Lagos State is part of Odua group now Lagos State has signed an MOU with Oyo State government in rice production. The MOU is being signed where Oyo State is going to produce the land. Lagos State will produce other logistics, and there is already off-takers that whatever we produce, Lagos State is ready there for us to buy everything that we produce. There's already made market for rice that we produce.
What do you want to expand on the security? You mentioned.
Yeah, on security, we thank God that our governors, they are up to the task in Southwest Nigeria, or Western Nigeria, sorry. The security challenges we have in the northeast and northwest of northern part of this nation is quite becoming something that is being spread all over. But with the involvement of our governors through regional integration that we are talking, at least Western Nigeria at least at the top of the situation, where security issues is not even, where security issues is being taken adequately proper of. The insurgency, the abductions, the whatsoever that is very rampant in other states, with joint patrol that we are having, border patrol issues, border patrol of security operatives are adequately or properly taken care of, so that there is no any crime. If there is a crime, nobody can even maybe commit any crime in any state and move to other state and scot-free. No, the regional integration has properly taken care of those issues where the security of the region is being taken holistically by the governors, particularly in their every other month meetings that they used to have. The last one was held in Lagos last month, and I'm very sure the next one is going to be maybe Oyo State by June or July. So with these governors forum meetings that our governors used to have in every other month, they were able to take care of regional security, agricultural development, and some other issues that needs to do. Even other people from other regions, they have been coming to Western Nigeria or Southwest to learn, to to have the template, how we do it, how it works. So those are some of issues or things that
the achievements
we did.
Yes, Honourable Commissioner, we want to believe that you being the first commissioner for this novel ministry, Ministry of Nursing and Integration, you will probably have an idea of what you want to put in as a legacy, such that those that will come in after you will have a kind of a blueprint. At least that, and we want to say, okay, it was only the time of this commissioner that we were able to. So what are those things that are in your mind that you feel should be your legacy? Now, those that will be coming after you will never forget.
Thank you. Well, the ministry as a baby ministry,
yeah,
and as the initiative of His Excellency Senator Abiola Ajimobi is not yet a full-fledged ministry now, because there must be a operation guideline which maybe the House of Assembly must be put to the House of Assembly, where the operation guidelines will be approved as a full-fledged ministry. The ministry is just a support service ministry. We are not into constructions. We are not into anything, but the basic issue is that we should be able to put up papers, submissions to the government for any principle or any policy the government want to embark upon. There must be a support paper or information from the Ministry of Liaison Affairs, so that it will serve as a guideline or as a guide for whatever policy the government want to put forward. So as a legacy, the ministry should be seen as a support service where every information supposed to be gathered. It's going to be a data collation ministry from other states of the federation, even outside Nigeria. Whatever policy, whatever program, whatever idea people intends to put forward or raise or develop, there must be input from the Ministry of Liaison Affairs, so that it will serve as a guide for the government to develop that policy. And if at all the policy is not going to be beneficial or work, the ministry should be able to make its suggestions, so that it will not mislead the government in taking any decision.
I want to thank you for talking to us.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Thank you.